Good day everyone. So we're going to tackle about the teaching with technology. So what are the reasons of using technology? The first one is interactivity. It is the ability of a computer to respond to a user's input and also the process of two people or things working together and influencing each other. The next one is content delivery. So on the internet, content delivery, sometimes called content distribution. So the goal is to provide high availability and performance. And the managing learning and resources. It includes communication, staffing, controlling of staff, attitude, delegation of authorities, and also this study aimed to assess the status of learning, resource materials utilization, followed by the collaboration. It enables individuals to work together to achieve a defined and common business purpose. And also, it is the action of working with someone to produce or create something. And the communication, it is the imparting or exchanging of information or news. And the means of sending or receiving information, such as phone lines or computer. And the sense of cohort, a particular form of longitudinal study that samples a cohort, a group of people who share a defining characteristic, and a group of people banded together or treated as a group. And the variety of teaching and learning preferences. So it has strategies for the 8 different learning styles. The first one is visual learners, then the oral learners, verbal learners, social learners, logical learners, physical and tactile learners, solitary learners, and lastly, the naturalist learner. And the formative and summative assessment. So it is more on formal, structured, often used to normalize performance so they can be measured and compared. So integrating internet-based technology into teaching or learning. It provides opportunities, permits instruction, allows students to explore results naturally in collaboration. This means that the curriculum is based on a certain subject matter and communicative competence is acquired in the context of learning. And now, what is technological teaching? It means using PowerPoint or student classroom response systems in lab. It is actually a broad topic that includes the use of media tools integrated within learning management system and or those run more independently over the internet. So, why do we need to use technology? So, technology ushers in fundamental structures changes that can be integral to achieving significant. And also, it is the sum of techniques, skills, methods, and processes used in the production of goods or services or in the accomplishments of objectives. And the technology infuses. It enhanced teaching and learning practices in the classroom is becoming commonplace, and teaching infusion is a process of strategically bending technical needs and potential solutions. And the blended learning. It incorporates both face-to-face and online opportunities. And the blended learning, it is a style of education in which students learn via electronic and online media as well as traditional face-to-face teaching. So technology influences teaching. It has become an important part of teaching and learning within the classroom. So technology is rapidly changing the way students learn and how instructors teach. And technology facilitates only. It is a social process requiring communication among learner, teacher, and facilitates. It is the ability to find appropriate expression for one's thoughts. Learner-centered teaching. It acknowledges, respects, and accommodates. Treats the learners as co-creators in the teaching and learning process. And also, a learner-centered outcome shifts the focus of the outcome from what the faculty members are teaching to what a student is meant to learn. Let us now proceed to PowerPoint. Be simple or simplify difficult material. Use it as a supplement. Focus on learning, not technology. So, a Microsoft PowerPoint is a presentation program created by Robert Gaskins and Dennis Austin at a software company named ForThought. Next is internet-based technology. So it is a system connecting computers around the world using a common software protocol to transmitting and receiving data. So the first one is internet. So it is commonly used in our world now, and the email, the video conferencing, and the whiteboard. So the goal of technology integration is to use technology seamlessly in the classroom. So it increases literacy skills through classroom instruction for students, including fluency and reading for pleasure. And also it provides necessary technology training for students and to teachers to facilitate pleasure reading and for informational. And lastly, the four key areas in technological teaching. So it increases learner motivation. So it gives students a sense of control, be clear about learning objectives, and etc. The advanced topics mastered. So if students have fully mastered the topic, so it has a tendency that the engine will give students a refresher, followed by the students acting experts, and lastly, the better outcomes on standardized tests. So that would be all for today. Thank you and God bless.